everybody. I think we're going to do a couple of viewer mail question answer kind of thing. This comes from Barbara. I never did remember how to pronounce your last name. Figio? I don't know, sorry. We've known this lady, and we had dinner with her, like I want to say maybe a couple years ago, Barbara, something like that. Anyway, funny gal. She's funny. She invited us down. Let me read it. It says, I've been in a bit of a whirlwind, enjoying life and activities here, and now semi-settled for the moment until my actual stuff comes from Austria. That's where she's from, and she's moving here in the villages. By the way, that just totally fascinates me that people in other countries actually watch my videos, which is really kind of, I don't know, it's just surprising to me. It just always shocks me. It's my birthday this weekend, and I decided to celebrate it with a driveway concert and a small lanai party for a selected few as my lanai is finished. Also a perfect way to celebrate a young artist's talent and get to know some neighbors. Driveway parties and things like that are very popular, especially in the newer areas. We had them here, it seemed like, gosh, I don't know, 2 or 3 of them a month. As people moved in, they'd have a driveway party, and we'd go to their house, and we all would bring our own drinks or whatever, and the neighbors would all chip in. We'd all bring a dish, you know, and it was fun. But then after a few months, it doesn't take long of being here, then people start moving for whatever the reasons are. Then new neighbors come in. The driveway parties start slowing way down because we've been there, we've done it, you know, and we're not really interested in doing it much anymore. And then the new people move in, and their attitudes sometimes are a little different to fit in. I can think of one neighbor I've got that lives not too far down the road. He's from Texas, and his whole attitude is he wants to be left alone. I respect that. And so he doesn't go to driveway parties. He doesn't have driveway parties. He has people that he knows from Texas that live somewhere else here in the villages, and they go out and golf with those people and go out and have dinner and things with those people and nobody else. I respect that. The guy's up front, and that's just the way he wants to live, and that's cool with me. I mean, who am I to tell somebody what to do? I used to golf a lot. I got this question from somebody else here. I'm going to answer it while I'm on the subject. And I golf 5-6 days a week. A combination of executive to championship. I did both. I also started the Hillsboro Men's Golf Outing, which was on Wednesday. That was started here at my house. Also, the men's beer day that's now being held at Cody's, the idea of that started at a meeting that I was having here at my house. As years go by, half the neighborhood turns over to new people. They don't know who I am, and they could care less. And the guys I played golf with, I feel like half of them stabbed me in the back all the time, and I just dropped out, so I'm not playing anymore. Some of them I think are a little goofy, and by that I think they're OCD or something, where everything's got to be the same all the time. I got to be here, I got to be there. I mean, I'm not dealing with that. That's their problem and not my problem. And so I just got sick of it, and what led up to it was one particular golfer decided when we were having drinks and sandwiches after a golf game, I had to go to the restroom. When I came back, he moved my stuff to another seat because this person wanted to sit where I was sitting. Now, I don't know where you're from, but where I'm from, that could be an ass-kicking time. I mean, you just don't touch somebody else's food. You don't mess with another man's hat. I mean, I'm just telling you, that's just the way it is. I ain't asking you to agree with it. And so when we left, I told the guy that set that golf outing up, I said, just take me out, I don't want to play anymore. The more I thought about that, I mean, all these guys around this table watched him do it. Nobody said a word to him. Nobody said a word to me when I came back. And so the more I thought about that, all these people around this table are accessories before and after the fact. And I'm just telling you, where I come from, that wouldn't happen. They'd tell somebody, so-and-so is sitting there, you know, you have to sit somewhere else. So-and-so is sitting there. I mean, that's your chair. And if they would sit down anyway, there'd probably be hell to pay when the person came back, because we would all stand up for that person because that was his chair. These guys done nothing. They all sat there with their heads up our ass. And so I just said, I'm not going to argue about it. I'm not going to fight about it. I'm done. And I haven't played golf since. That's the end of that story. So if you and Sue don't have plans on Sunday, this is a while back. This wasn't like this Sunday. If you and Sue don't have plans on Sunday, it would be my pleasure to include you both in both parties, and even have no objection of you filming the fun for your show if you choose to. Otherwise, let's choose a day next week that you... Anyway, okay, Barbara. The reason why we couldn't come down there's several reasons, but I'll just cut to the chase, is we don't want to get involved with a lot of crowds because of the COVID thing. When you were having this party, we haven't had a shot yet. We didn't even know when we were going to get our shots. Sue was just getting over therapy of her broken leg and her broken ankle and a torn muscle and all that stuff. And nothing against you or any of your friends, but the truth is we don't know where any of your people's been, who they've been in contact with, or any of that stuff. So just to be on the safe side, we just pretty much stay home. We don't get out much. Even this last Wednesday, her and Deb didn't go out to a restaurant anymore. Review. I don't think they've been out to a restaurant review for 2 or 3 weeks now. I take that back. I think they did go out to one, maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago. But other than that, they haven't really been out. I went out to have lunch or dinner with a Patreon friend 3 days ago, maybe, as I'm cutting this video. Today is Monday, right? It's day Monday. It's heck, when you're retired, you can't get what day it is. Let me look and see what the day is. Nope, today's Sunday, March 7th. I'm sorry. So it was Friday. We went out and had dinner with a Patreon member of ours, and we went to Evans Prairie. And I chose Evans Prairie because I was there before, and they had the tables spaced out, and I felt pretty good about it. We went up there on Friday to have dinner, and I actually went up there fairly early, like at 4:30, to beat the crowds, really. And the place was elbow to elbow. I mean, seriously. I was uncomfortable with the whole situation. Maybe it's just me, because we've been doing this COVID thing for so long that now we're all just kind of, you know what I mean? I don't know. But all I know is we just try to stay away from crowds. So we haven't been going to anybody's driveway parties or anybody's anything, truthfully, because of that. We haven't been going to restaurants. We haven't been doing no more shopping than we have to. And when she does go to the grocery store, I know she tries to buy everything she can that's on the shelf, that's in stock, to keep from having to go back every week and every week and every week. Just to lessen the problems, you know, because Sue has to take treatments every 6 weeks. Her immune system isn't the best the way it is. We haven't been going out much, and that's the only reason why we didn't come, Barbara. I probably should have called you or something, let you know, but I've been so busy with other things. Truthfully, I just forgot. So I was going through my emails, eliminating some of my emails, and I seen that. And then it dawned on me, oh my God, I should have got back with you, and I'm sorry. I should have gotten back with you. We don't mind going out and having dinner with a couple, 3 people. I just try to find some place where I think everybody would feel comfortable. And I got to tell you, at Evans Prairie Friday, I don't think none of us felt comfortable. And then while I'm speaking of that, we went out and had dinner late with Rusty Nelson Friday also. No, it's Thursday. Went to Evans Prairie Thursday. We had dinner with Rusty Nelson Friday evening. We went to that so-called new restaurant down at Wildwood. I forget the name of it. They took over at Ricciardi's. And I'll tell you exactly what I got. I got a New York strip, medium well, and it came with some kind of cooked broccoli. I forget what I called it. I ordered a salad. No, it did come with baked potato. I'm sorry. It did come with a baked potato. And then I got the salad. And then I had 2 Yingling beers. Sue got some kind of a pasta dish. I don't remember what it was, some kind of a pasta dish. And she very rarely ever has a drink, but she did have some kind of a drink. I want to say a margarita, because that's usually, if she gets a drink, that's what she gets, a margarita. She had one margarita. Then she drank water after that. And the salads we got were that big around. They were just little bitty bowls. In that bowl was no lettuce. It looked like dandelion leaves and it was purple and green. Whatever that is, I don't know what that is, but that's what it looked like. I had the salad dressing. I had a half a cherry tomato. You know what a cherry tomato is? They cut it in half and laid it on top. That was it. No onions, no croutons, no anything. Apparently, that salad didn't come with a steak. That was $2.50 for just that little salad. Sue got a little salad too. And that was it. So when the bill came, I was kind of shocked. I was kind of reading over the bill to find out why is my steak dinner, which was $24.95, I'll say $25 rounded up, and anything, my bill was $71. So I'm looking at this bill, everything was a la carte, charged for everything. Now, when they brought the waitress was great. She was very attentive, did a great job. Sue said that Rusty ordered a New York strip. I don't know if he did or not, I didn't pay no attention, but she took a picture of his steak, and she took a picture of my steak. I don't know what I got, because I know you New York strips. I've been eating them my whole life. This didn't look nothing like a New York strip. It was round, it was flat, had a good flavor to it. It was very tender, but it was no New York strip whatsoever. It also came medium rare, which I can't stand. I had to send it back, and they cooked it, and I ate it. Well, then the owner or the manager of the place sent me another steak just like it for free to make up for it. I appreciate that. And I only ate about half of it, because I will admit to you, I was full after eating this. But $71, and after tip, because I left the waitress a $20 tip, because she did a great job, $91 for me and Sue to sit there. The beer at that place is $4 a glass, which is about $1.50 a glass too high for here. The salads was $2.50, which is, to my mind, a ripoff for a little bowl full of grass, weeds. I mean, that's all it was. And I don't know what Sue's martini was. I don't know. I'm going to say probably $10 or $12 just for that martini. Her meal was 18 something, 19, let's round it up. So you can do the math, I guess, what everything else costs. But for $71 before tip, I don't think I'll be frequenting the place very often. But if I do go back, I'm smarter now. I'm just letting you know, be very careful what you order with your meal, because that's going to run the price of it, I think, over the top. $4 for a beer around here is just too much. That's not even the average price of a country club. 2 beers up at Evans Prairie the other day was $5, $2.50 a glass. That's what it was on my ticket when I paid to get out. So that's kind of crazy, but anyway, it is what it is. Just beware, that's all. I'm gonna get out of here. Thanks for the comments. Thanks for the emails. I'll try to do more of these if I can. With that being said, I'll see you guys on the other side.